So today we are here at brew pub, the first brew pub in Latvia, in Riga, that brews and sells their own beer.
Yeah, I believe so.
Craft beer, not like just like regular home beer. And just introduce yourself like with like a couple of words. What did you do before this? And yeah, let's start from
Well, about me and Engers have been homebrewing for quite a while before starting this project, and I was more or less surfing, a bit of journalism.
surfing in Australia.
No, in Latvia and some other places. Well, I traveled quite a lot.
Surfing in Latvia sounds like impossible.
Well,
Windsurfing.
no, mostly kite surfing, but also
Ah,
surfing.
yeah. Okay, all right.
But never underestimate the condition in the Baltic Sea.
Okay. And what about you?
My story is boring. IT guy from bank.
IT guy?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really
But yeah, I was deep in homebrewing for the last 4 years, so
Okay.
like promoting homebrewing in Latvia.
Good.
Actually, first time I homebrewed, I did it by an online recipe which was done by Edgars.
Like brewer's friend or something, or where did you go?
No, it was in some.
So you met him and you
No.
did his recipe?
No. I met him already like a year later, or even 2 years later. But the first recipe I got from the internet, which was in Latvian, and in some kind of
It was like
housewife forum.
Okay.
it was like instruction how to make beer at home.
Housewives like discuss how to make beer for the
No, housewives who discuss how to make
Everything.
soljanka or like just a recipe for food recipe for
Okay.
this beer was just like
So, but when do you think that okay, now we've brewed enough home beer, we have to go bigger and we have to like people want this beer? Or did you participate in all the home brewing competitions, or did you actually start doing those? Did you organize those?
Yeah.
Edgars is organizing the competitions and winning them on his own. So
No, well, actually, 1 year Reigns won the competition, and another one I did. So the next year we did the brewery.
yeah, more or less.
Did you start from here, or did you start from somewhere else?
What do you mean?
Like, did you, I don't know, maybe at just only brewing location, then you wanted to have this brew pub that you can sell in here as well?
No, we did the math how it could work. There are basically two ways. You either brew beer in the country with cheap maintenance costs and then retail it, or you brew it in an expensive location and get the margin because you sell it on spot.
Okay, yes. Your margins are really good.
Yeah, so the math worked better with the location in Riga.
Yeah, it works also for beer education and everything, like the beer.
Yeah, it's
Hopheads
like-
come in
yeah,
here,
yeah.
they can buy it here, drink it here,
Yeah, you
go.
can kind of experience the whole cycle.
Yes.
Beginning with,
This is really good, like
with
the class.
malts and finishing with being. So
Okay, interesting. What about the Riga and Latvian like beer culture? When did it start, or what do you think? What was the starting point like?
I think it's quite boring. It was. So we are doing the best to change this. And actually, I think that 4 years ago, when some home brewing like promotion started, then more and more people get educated about good beer. So there were rising some blogs about beer and so on. So
In Estonia, we have Karmo is like the beer blogger, and he has the beer shop #1 in Tartu. Like it's called beer shop #1. He's been here also. Karmo, he's a politician and also a beer blogger, and he has beer shop. And so
I haven't had anybody with
It is-
security here.
okay. But what was the hardest thing when you started this place? Like it's a brewer, it's a pub, it's different models. One takes out like cash flow, other one needs like investments and stuff. So it's kind of hard. What was the
Was it? I don't know. Like the starting, it was a bit difficult. I was sleeping like 6 hours a day for half a year without
6 hours a day is normal?
Yeah. Well, not for me as a surfing guy who is just chilling on the beach for the last
12 hours.
years. Yeah, like, well, 8 to 10 is okay, and then it's less than it's. Yeah, but we did it in an extremely short period of time, because from the moment we entered these premises to the moment we brewed our first beer was not even 2 months, and we had to do the reconstruction of this place to utilize it for
Okay.
brewing, and all the kettles had to be taken in there before the glass work, and well,
yes.
there is a certain step by step which cannot be.
Bureaucracy and
Yeah.
stuff, and you have to like approve one thing, then you can do the next
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, exactly. And well, I think we did a fairly good job because we were just 2 weeks on the schedule. So.
Okay. What's really good is that you don't have to have this like go-to-market strategy. It's like, okay, I make my beer now. I want the big shops to sell my beer, and it takes 2 months, and you have to prove them something. You just brew, people like it, you brew more, and it's just.
Yeah, this was one of the reasons why we opted for
But you
the
also sell for some bigger, like I don't know.
No, smaller. If we sell, we
Smaller
sell
stores?
for small.
Pubs.
Now we have actually started to bottle in this 0.3 format, and we are entering gourmet and
Gourmet shops.
restaurants and like well, you know, our beer isn't cheap, and this is the cheapest place you can have it. And
So other places it's like
Yeah,
big
yeah,
bottle
yeah.
is 9.90 or something. Or
probably, I don't know. There are no big bottles. of
Price
it.
is no
We
problem.
don't buy our beer in other places.
Well, the price is not the problem. The demand is bigger than the production. It's just you can't get it. People are willing to pay 9, 6, 7, whatever euros. But it's just I went to one place yesterday, wanted to buy Latvia beer, and they just had this one last one left, and that's like the problem. That I'm willing to pay a lot for the beer, but just can't have it.
Well, we have plenty of beer here.
Yeah.
If you are seeing this, come and drink our beer. We have lots of it.
Yeah, I've tasted like by now like 5 or 6 of them.
And you're still standing.
Currently, we
Not
have
today.
we have 18. So
Yes,
we
yes.
have a way to go.
In December I was here, maybe there was like 7, 8 or 9 different beers or 10 or something.
Now we have had 8 taps beginning from October maybe.
Okay, and what's this? There is the last two bells. Tell me a little bit about this.
The Yarrow Devil,
Yes.
it's herbal, in a way herbal beer. Yeah. People have described it as a black IPA, which I don't want to agree. It's just a dark beer with herbs.
Category. Actually, there is Whiskey, what's this in Scotland? I was explaining before. They used to make beers with herbs because they didn't have hops.
Yeah, that's the main reason I have actually went into this whole herbal scene, is because hops doesn't grow here too well, and
And you want to have local ingredients.
yeah, of course, and if you get creative about the herbs, imagine hop is just a herb,
Yes.
one of herbs. If you think logically, that beer is nothing else as hop tea, which is fermented,
Yes.
where you use malt extract as a sweetener. So if you take the rich tradition of the Baltic, this region of herbal teas and healing and stuff like that, why should you tie up your hands with brewing just with hops?
Yeah, like
Well,
American UK hops or you can do with local stuff.
Yeah, but well, up to now we don't have hopless beers yet. But yeah, within 3 or 4 months, I think we will have the first hopless beers.
So just like different herbs.
Yeah.
And maybe use like some roasted malt to get the bitterness or something.
No, the herbs can be extremely bitter. Like take wormwood, and for example, you would add like for 25 IBU bitterness, like a kilogram of hops, then you would use about 50 grams of wormwood to get the same bitterness. If you use 100 grams, you cannot drink it. So bitterness is not the problem. It's the
Yeah, after 80 IBUs you can't really.
yeah. The main problem with the herb, why you have